Hi folks, today I'm going to deal with something completely different. It's not woodworking. I'm going to deal with a problem that I have with my driveway, which is asphalted or bitumized as we say here. And it's only about 18 months old and I've got all these fungi growing through the asphalt. We call them puffballs, I don't know what you guys call them. These are the pesky blighters. This one's actually gone to fruit. They're a menace and they basically causing a lot of damage to the driveway, and I think I've come up with a good way to repair it and a really good use for the Arbortech Allsaw, which seems to do this job really well. What I'm going to do is cut around the mound just on three sides and then prise the asphalt up. It's usually, it's fairly hard, but if you move it slowly you can do it without cracking. And then I'll take the puffballs out and then I'll gently push it back down and then seal it. It doesn't matter if it cracks here. I prefer there to be a natural line. The good thing about the Allsaw is it cuts a fairly wide cut, about 6 mil wide. And so instead of putting sealant in there, what I do is I get the bitumen repair stuff and then ram it into here and bang it in, and then it doesn't look so much like a silicone type repair. I'll just try to get it up enough so that you can see underneath. So there you can see the puffballs that are underneath it. We're raising the asphalt, and if you just leave it, then you can see you'd end up with a huge hole. It appears to have broken apart there on the crack line, so I'll take it away. And now you can see the mushrooms. I have to use the blower, otherwise the dust sticks to the repair material, which is sticky like tar. Of course, they're just nature. They're just the fruit of the fungus, which is actually all through the ground. You can't get rid of it. And I have tried drilling a hole and poisoning it, but that didn't work. It just ends up with a horrible mush underneath it, and the bitumen still cracks and breaks up, and it usually sprouts somewhere else nearby. I have to make sure I get them all out, and you can see it goes down into the clay underneath. So for that reason I have to put in some fungicide before I put the top back on. Here I've made a little wooden mallet. I'm using, instead of my good wooden mallet, because I get bitumen and everything on it, I don't want to ruin my good mallet. So now with a little bit of gentle pressure, so I'll just do that until I'm satisfied that I can feel it's down on the bottom. Crack. What I've got is this bitumen repair material, some kind of bituminous black stuff with rock chips in it. And it's normally I would, have to dig this out and repair the whole thing. But with this, I'm just going to fill the cracks and wedge it into the cracks. And I'll start here because as I wedge it in, that'll force this crack to close a bit. As you hit them, some of them crush, and you can push them in as well. It looks a little bit fiddly, but I think it looks much better than great dobs of sealant. If you do it well, you can hardly tell that it's there. So that's it for now. I might go through that central crack with a sealant and be careful to get it right into the crack, just to make sure that nothing else grows in there, although I did put a antifungal in it, so it should be fine. I'll just show you over here. Here's one I did some time ago, just putting the bitumen material in, and I think that looks a lot worse, even though it's nicely sealed. But it never matches the natural asphalt that's already down. So over here, I think when that's settled in, I think that'll look a lot better. So that's how I repair my asphalt driveway. A bit different than doing woodwork for a change. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it's of use to you.